Today for breakfast, well, it's actually a brunch because it's 20 to 12. I've got a BLT sandwich. So this is wholemeal bread, 75 grams. I've got a tiny bit of Norpac lighter on. I've got 2 slices of bacon and I've got tomato and lettuce out of the garden. So, oh, there is a tiny bit of lice and like mayo in there as well. So this is my brunch and I shall catch you later. Hi, I don't know if I've spoke to you today, but it's been just a slow Saturday. Went into Ilkeston with Chloe and just walked up to post some of her orders. And then I've been doing bits and bobs, but nothing like major today. So I showed you what I've had to eat. All I've had was a bacon sandwich, and then Eddie and I popped out to M&S to get a meal for tonight. I've just got one of their pizza meal deals, so I'm not feeling 100% today, so I'm just going to enjoy this and watch a film or something. Here's my evening dinner. So I've got 2 slices of the feta and the caramelised onion pizza, a piece of the pepperoni one, and then just some sort of sides. And we're sitting down to watch Ghostbusters Afterlife. So we've been up early and come to a huge car boot. Didn't find anything, no bargains at all. Chloe and Ethan came and they couldn't find anything either, so we're on our way home now and it's only 9:30. I don't know what it is. It's a Toyota bit, isn't it? Yeah. Oh my gosh, look at this one. Toyota Cressida, the other one. Dad thinks he can...
I know. Dad's going to pretend for all of like the hour that we're here that he's into cars. They're nice ones. One with the wheels. Dad being you.
Yeah.
That's a bit like the... I mean, could you camper van in that?
Of course you can.
Thunderbird.
Chloe, little Seat. I was hoping they'd have an old Cortina. What? No, it's custom built, isn't it? I think a little bug. There isn't many of them around.
See that door?
Oh, it's perfect colour car.
There's one at the back.
Alright. It's alright. Hi, it's Sunday today and I don't think I've recorded any footage so far of like me talking. I've had a busy day, got up early and went to the car boot just to see if we could see any bargains, and there wasn't. I mean, there was lots there but nothing that we wanted to buy. And then we went to the vintage car, I know it's called the Vintage Car Festival, it's something like that, but they have buses and lorries and fire engines and all sorts there. But had a nice wander around there, had a pork and apple sauce and stuffing cob, which was lovely. And that's the first thing I'd had to eat. I do feel like I've got that, you know, when you've been outside and you end up with really red cheeks, I've got that going on. We did come back and just had a cup of tea and then sit down for a bit, watching a bit of YouTube. Chloe's got me watching all these Alabama Rush videos, so I've been watching all of those for the University of Alabama. So I've been sitting watching that, just almost like fighting sleep. But I'm just going to go off and drop my niece's 21st birthday card off now, and yeah, Eddie popped to the shop and we've got pork chops for our dinner today. I'm in one hell of a lot of pain with my legs and stuff today, so I'm really battling it. But I've done a lot of walking, so hopefully I'll be fine. But the thought of standing making dinner is currently not the one. But I'm sure I'll be okay when hunger takes over and I really want my dinner. But yeah, I've got right red cheeks. It's like that, almost like windburn going on. But yes, it chucked it down with rain at one point, which is a bit of a shame. We were supposed to have some sort of hurricane or something fly over, which didn't happen. It was supposed to be a Spitfire originally, changed to a hurricane, and then that didn't happen either. There was a little like art and craft festival that was in the little church hall, but that wasn't anything to write home about really. But yeah, I'll catch you in the next bit. Hi, it is 22, nearly 5:45, and I'm down making dinner. Today we've got pork chops, which I'm doing in the air fryer. Never cooked them in the air fryer before, so I don't know how they're going to turn out, but everybody tells me that the air fryer is brilliant for cooking meat, so I'm giving it a go. And I'm having mashed potatoes, roasted carrots and some greens and some sweet corn with it, so kind of a roast dinner, but an easy roast dinner. I am not feeling brilliant today. My legs are so painful, from my hips all the way down my knees and my ankles, everything hurts. And I just can't push off, so going up and downstairs I can't push off on my leg. It's like I've lost all the strength in my thigh muscles, it's bizarre. But so I've been sitting down and watching some Skillshare videos, trying to learn a few new techniques on my iPad. And yeah, that's pretty much, I've spent a couple of hours doing that, whilst also dozing off. So the occasional one I'd find that I'd be dozing off and having to rewatch it. What's it telling me to do? Oh, it's telling me to turn the food on. That's fine. Oh, it's telling me to turn everything. It's suddenly going ballistic. I don't know if you've got the same, I've got this Instant Pot Vortex Plus air fryer. And my sister absolutely loves it. And I like it, but it's not changed my life. Like a lot of people think that the air fryers have changed their lives. I think it's probably because I've had the Actifryer for years. I've had 3 different iterations of Actifryers. I had them when they very first came out. And they, to me, changed my life. You know, doing roast potatoes and chips in there was a game changer. But using this thing, to me, isn't. I like it, but it's not a game changer. The air fryer's always also moved back a bit, so I need to pull that out away from the wall, otherwise the fan won't be able to vent properly. I'll end up with it exploding or something. No, my luck. Come on. There you come. There we go. So I've got 3 chops in, and I'm going to put 2 chops in separately, so I'm hoping that everything will be cooked more at the same time. My mashed potato isn't quite ready yet, so just trying to get everything ready. Had a bit more of my Victoria sandwich cake. It's nearly all gone now because everyone's been eating it. So, but yeah, it's been a good day. We had a really active morning, which was really good. I don't know if Luna's going to want to go out for a walk or not, but I must admit I am struggling a little bit, so it might be that I send Eddie out on his own. I was hoping to go out because I'm really wanting to get my steps up a little bit, but I have to just understand that it's not always possible. I'm sitting down while I'm cooking dinner watching a vlog, so I'm watching Rhiannon Ashley, I can never say her name properly, who I've watched for years, and it's her daughter's 7th birthday, and I'm really gobsmacked because I can remember her having the baby, having Delilah as a baby. So yeah, it's absolutely shocking that she's 7. But yeah, so at the moment there's only Tom home, me and Eddie. Ewan's at work. Chloe's gone home. She was here earlier, but she's gone home. She just got me watching those Alabama Rush videos off TikTok and then watching it on YouTube. So we watched a big chunk of that earlier. But yeah, so I just feel a bit exhausted, if I'm honest. Not because of that, just because of the day being very tiring and not sleeping well. But I'm going to sit and watch the rest of this vlog and get my dinner ready, and hopefully I'll remember to show it you when it's cooked. haven't paused the TV, I've got Zoe on, watching her vlog now. Just turning my chops over. The first batch did not cook anywhere near the time that they were supposed to cook in. Every time I follow a recipe that someone else has done for the air fryer, it's never right with my air fryer. So I genuinely don't know whether my air fryer is faulty, but it is what it is. Forgot to film my dinner, so here is the one that I've dished out for you, and I think I had a few more greens than what he's had on his, but other than that it's basically the same, and I had some gravy on mine too. But yeah, that was my dinner. So it's pork chop, mashed potatoes, that's got a Knorr pack lighter and skim milk in there, they're roasted in the air fryer, that's just sweet corn and greens. I don't think I'll be recording anything else today now because I am knackered. I'm going to go and sit down, watch some TV. It's only about 7 o'clock, but I'm going to have an early night, I think. Just boiling the cat to make a cup of tea, and I shall see you tomorrow. Breakfast today is cheese on toast. It's just 2 slices of normal white toasted bread with some cheese on top. Not the healthiest of breakfast, but there we go. Good morning, it is Monday, and I thought I'd start my vlog. It's currently 1:30, and I've been to visit my mum this morning with my sister, and I've got back and I'm just currently cleaning my new coffee machine. Well, I say no, it's not that new now, but this one, the clean me light came on, so I'm just following the instructions to try and clean it for the first time. And then after I've done that, I'm going to have a go at making some guamki. So guamki is a Polish recipe that's like cabbage rolls. Now Eddie's family don't do it in the same way that I've seen a lot of people. They don't tend to make it in a tomato sauce. Eddie's gran used to make it. There was cabbage leaves that had rice and a mixture of pork and beef inside. So that's what I'm going to try and do, and just make them now for lunch today, and possibly for like dinner tomorrow or something, or lunch tomorrow. Sorry if you can hear my coffee machine just gurgling. So I'm going to have a go at doing that. What else am I going to do? I'm going to try and sit down and plan some meals because I want to go food shopping. I've cancelled HelloFresh for the time being, so I need to decide what we're having. I know Tom sent me a recipe request for chicken stroganoff, so that's one of the things on the list for this week. So I just need to check what ingredients I've got and what I haven't got, so what I need to buy. And yes, I'm going to just sit and do that. And that's it really for now. But I shall try and show you what I can during the day. It's lunchtime and I've decided to have a mugshot. I've come in here out of the way because the kettle's on and it's really loud. So yeah, I decided to have a mugshot, which I think is 241 calories. It's not a real one, it's a fake Aldi mugshot, and it's one of the sweet and sour noodle ones. And I'll show you the packaging when I've made it. So this is mine. I've got the sweet and sour noodles, which is 241 calories. And Eddie's having the chicken and sweet corn, that's 199 calories. Both of them are less than 1% fat, so not too bad. And I think these were like 50p or something, a lot cheaper than normal mugshots. I've not stirred them yet, so they've just got water in. So this is my weekly food shop. Last few weeks I've been having HelloFresh, and I decided last week to put it on a pause for a little while. Number of reasons, partly because I was getting bored with having very similar recipes to what I've had in the past, and also lots of things I was having were meat and rice type dishes, and I just kind of got to the stage where I just wanted something different, so I decided to pause it for a while. I also had issues that I found that the quality had changed slightly, so I decided to have a break, see what happens. I was spending roughly, I had a discount code that I was using, I think it was Helen Mary Jo that shared about, I think you got 60% off your first box and then 25% off for like 8 weeks or 9 weeks, something like that. And I've still got that valid, so I still had a couple of weeks to run on that. But yeah, I decided I was gonna cancel it, so well, pause it for now. So I'd got, I think it was costing me about £53 a week, £49 to £50 a week, something like that. And then I was topping up my shopping, usually around sort of £50 mark, just buying what I needed. Obviously you only get the HelloFresh only for my evening meal for 4 nights a week, so I had the other nights, and I also had sort of breakfast and lunches and things, so I was spending roughly around 50 odd pound, so around £100 a week. Just been to Aldi and I've spent £82. Let me get my receipt out if I can find it in my back pocket. But that did include 2 cups that we've bought to try our engraving tool on, so they were £10. So actually the food came to, I think it was 72. Let me have a quick look. So 82.69, but yeah, £10 if it was the 2 cups that we bought, so 72.69 thereabouts. So I'll show you, I'll quickly go through what I'm going to be making this week, and then I'll show you what I've bought. I'll do a very quick haul. So this week I've got out this Take 5 Slimming World book. There's one recipe in here, but I'm going to be doing a slight variation to it. And I've also got my other recipes. So I'll just quickly turn you around. So out of this book, I'm going to be doing this cheesy chicken risotto, which if you're following Slimming World, I think works out to be one sin. And I think that's to do with the Parmesan. But obviously I'm not doing Slimming World, so I need to work out the calories. But it's literally dried risotto rice, chicken stock, chickens, leeks and Parmesan cheese. I've already got Parmesan cheese in the fridge. So this is going to be one of my meals for this week. Another meal that I've pulled out for this week is one that I printed off, and I think it was off the Slim and Eats website. Not completely sure. It was in one of my cookery books. So this is a chicken and sweet corn lasagna. And again, it's got chicken breasts, chicken stock, frozen sweet corn, mozzarella, which I think again I think this might be Slim and Eats because it's got the healthy extra A on it. Cheddar, lasagna sheets, and chopped parsley. And then for the sauce, I'm going to be doing my sauce different to this, but this has got an onion, garlic, carrot, red pepper, chopped tomatoes, tomato paste, chicken stock, parsley, basil, and then it's got vegetable sauce, which again I might do slightly differently, which has got milk. It says not to use skim milk, but I always use skim milk in my cheese sauces and they're fine. Cornstarch, parmesan, mustard like French's, garlic granules. I probably will keep that vegetable sauce the same actually. It's probably just this sauce that I'm going to be doing slightly differently. But yes, I'm going to do a chicken and sweet corn lasagna for one day. I've got the risotto for another day. I've written this recipe out on an old notebook I got from a previous job. And this is a chicken stroganoff. My writing is appalling because I was scrolling it down earlier. But basically, it's got chicken breasts, onions, cloves of garlic, sweet paprika. Couldn't get sweet paprika, so it's normal paprika I've bought. Chicken stock, Dijon mustard, Worcester sauce, and it's either sour cream or creme fraiche. Now it tells you to use full fat, and parsley. It tells you to use full fat creme fraiche so that the sauce doesn't split. I have bought reduced fat because I always buy reduced fat. So I haven't worked out the calories on this yet, but bear in mind most of the stuff apart from the creme fraiche are all like fairly low in calories. So I think that'll be fine. I'm going to do that for tonight's tea actually. And then the other recipe that I've chosen for this week is a HelloFresh recipe. And this is a spicy, creamy chicken pasta. So this was from when we had HelloFresh ages ago, not recently. And the ingredients in this is pen pasta, garlic, chicken thigh, shallots. I haven't bought shallots, so I'll be using some onion. Cajun spice, I've already got in the cupboard. Tomato passata, stock powder, I'm just using normal chicken stock. Baby spinach, creme fraiche, again I've bought reduced fat creme fraiche, and Italian style hard cheese. I've got the Parmesan. So that's another recipe. So I've got 4 recipes for this week. So all of those recipes I think would work really well if you're doing Slimming World. I think they're fairly low in sins, but obviously I'm calorie counting. I'm going to make sure that I do the portion size so that it's true to the recipe rather than being my let's cook more so we've got some left over, but then let's eat the whole lot in one go that I normally do. So I'll show you my weekly shopping now, but that's the main recipes I'm doing. So I've only really dug out 4 recipes, which is what I've been doing with HelloFresh, but on the basis that I know that Tom is going away on Thursday. I don't know what shifts Ewan's doing this week, and if there's just me and Eddie, we'll be quite happy just having a jacket potato or something. So, or something straightforward and simple. So that's. I've got a large Savoy cabbage that I bought at the weekend, and I've got some ground pork and beef, or pork and beef mince if you're English, and I want to make some guamki, and I got it out to do it earlier today, but I've got no rice. I hadn't got enough rice left, so I've bought rice in my shopping as well, so I'm going to be doing that. So that could be an evening meal for us, it could be a lunch. That will be delicious, and also if you use low-fat mince, would be very Slimming World friendly. Because I'm just aware that there's still some people that watch me that might be following Slimming World, so that's why I'm mentioning that. So yeah, that's the plan. I'll get my shopping out and I'll show you what I've bought for my money. I thought I'd quickly show you my receipt as well, just to give you a clue on the prices. So these are the 2 cups that I was talking about, the $4.99 ones that I'm going to be making using my engraving machine for. I don't know why there's a big gap in the receipt, but they're the items I've bought, and I've covered up the receipt on this bit because I don't want to dox my card details anywhere. But then there's $82.69. So yeah, that's my shopping receipt from today. So here is my food. This is the entire shopping. The table is full, but it's not a lot considering how much we've spent, but we have got everything we need. So I've got a pack of bananas just for going in the fruit bowl, 2 packs of parsley, and that's for the recipes I've got. A pack of baby spinach, that's for the spicy pasta, cheesy chicken pasta. I've got some mushrooms. That could be for breakfast or it could be to put into my gawamki. The leeks are for the recipe for the risotto. The peppers are to go into the chicken and sweet corn lasagna. I've got a cucumber, I've got lettuce in the garden, so that's just to add a little bit onto sandwiches or salads. 10 stem broccoli because that's my favourite veg to have on the side. I've got some baking potatoes so that Eddie and I can have a dinner or a lunch with those. I bought some Maris Piper potatoes just because if we decide we want to have mash or roast potatoes or something with one of the dinners, we've got the option there. I bought some onions, again, they're required for the gawamki and I think it might be the stroganoff. Most things have onion in. These, I'm a little bit naughty, I bought these. I can't tell what calories are in them, I need to work it out. Brownie à la française and the chocolate blanc, so white chocolate flavour. And all it says is that for 100 grams it's 460 calories and there's 240 grams in here. So you're probably talking, what, 920, 920 and then roughly another 230-ish. So you're probably talking, I don't know, 1400 calories for the whole pack. I don't know how many you get in the pack. I'm guessing, I don't know, it doesn't say how many you get in here. But they might be quite high in calories, but they just look nice and tasty. So I might see if I can have one if they're not too bad from a calorie point of view. Next I've got lasagna, that's for my chicken and sweet corn lasagna. I've got 2 tins of chopped tomatoes because I know I haven't got any. I checked before I went shopping. I bought some onion salt because they don't always have all these in Aldi, so I picked them up while they had them. All American burger seasoning because I can imagine that being nice in cheeseburger pasta. And I bought some paprika, that's for the stroganoff tonight. It should be sweet paprika, but I didn't buy the smoked one, I bought this one, so hoping it's okay. I've got some long-grained rice, that's for the gawamki and to go with the stroganoff. Meat-wise, I bought some chicken thighs, that is for the chicken and sweet corn lasagna, I think. Hopefully I can freeze some of those as well. I've also got an extra large pack of chicken breasts, I think they were $11.99, but that should be for the stroganoff and for the pasta dish. So hopefully there's plenty of chicken there and I better freeze some. I've got a pack of bacon, just normal 10 rashers. I've got a pack of eggs because we get through no end of eggs. Norpat lighter, that's my go-to choice of spread on my bread. 2 packs of the lighter creme fraiche, so this one is, let me have a look, 2 tablespoons is 49 calories. I've got some Dijon mustard, that's for the stroganoff, some passata, and that's for one of the recipes, I think it might be the lasagna. I bought some of this is my way of treating Luna. So Luna, this was £1.20 something for steak strips. Obviously we can eat them, they're high in protein, but it tends to be for Luna. I've got some of this to try. I don't know how much this was actually, because it had one price and then obviously it's got 50% off, but this was peach iced tea flavour daily vitamin boost drink. So I thought I'd give that a go. Includes 9 vitamins, supports immune health, low in sugar, helps to reduce tiredness and fatigue, and it's suitable for vegans. So I thought I'd try that. Per serving is 16 calories, I think. So yeah, I might give that a go. I've got some protein granola for breakfast. This is just the honey and seeds one. They did have one that was apricot and cranberry, which I like the look of, but I chose this one because I've had it before. I got some skimmed milk. I bought 2 pots of the Skyr yoghurt. So this is the fat-free, high-protein yoghurt. I think it's fat-free. Yeah, fat-free, Icelandic style. I don't know if this one's fat-free, I think it is. Yeah, it's just higher in protein, but low in fat. I bought 2 things of soap, that's to go into the bathrooms. They're the 2 things I've bought to try my engraver on. I've got 2 packs of ibuprofen and some lady items, some crumpets, some soft pitters, because I have actually got some chicken and chorizo kebabs in the fridge already, which we could have for lunch in a pita bread. I've got an oven liner because I haven't replaced mine. I took it out ages ago and I'm worried that I'm going to get a disgustingly bottom of the oven. These over here are Eddie's little contributions to the shopping. So he bought some chocolate break bars. They are 115 calories for, I think it's for the 2-finger pack per bar, not sure what that means. Then I've got a couple of chives. These are twin bars. Per twin bar it's 194 calories. And then he's bought some cheese puffs because he's really into those at the moment. So that's my weekly shopping. Hopefully it's giving you some ideas as to what you can do for your evening meals this week or next week. But yeah, so I've just jotted out my recipes, so I've got a clear idea of what I'm making, and I've bought those things specifically for those recipes. I'm hoping that I might be able to actually put them into bags so that I can get someone else to make tea if I need them to, without having to do too much, or sort of HelloFresh style. But whether I get around to doing that or not is another matter, because it's now 26 and I want to get on making dinner. Tonight's dinner is a chicken stroganoff. It's a recipe off the BBC website, the Good Food website that Tom found and he fancies. So I'm going to get on with getting everything put away and get on with making that. And I shall let you know if it's nice or not. And hopefully I'll remember to show you my dinner, because last night I forgot yet again. I had to record the one that I got out for you, and so my brain is like a sieve most of the time. But yeah, I'm going to get this put away and I shall see you in a bit. Here's my evening meal. So this is the chicken stroganoff. Here's Eddie's. Got you and one out of, I don't know if I'll eat it, and I've got one out for Charlie. I haven't put parsley on theirs yet because neither of them are home, so they're going to have to heat it up. The calories worked out at 346, and that was based on 4 sharing the whole recipe, but I've actually got some more left. So I've actually got another portion and a load of rice. I didn't really weigh the rice out properly, but I know the amount I've got on my plate, so still got calories left for today, which is surprising. I've had a sneaky taste and it tastes really nice, so I'm looking forward to eating this. But if I have anything else, I'll let you know. It's 7:05, so I'm not sure what I'll have, whether I have anything else or whether this will be me done. It was quite a decent portion, to be honest, so but I'll let you know what it's like, probably tomorrow. Evening, it is now 20 to 10. I'm sitting doing my knitting. Luna's asleep on the sofa next to me, just watching some Office. Eddie's gone to get himself a chocolate bar and I've said I don't need it. Dinner was delicious, honestly. If I remember, I'll link the recipe in the description. It was absolutely beautiful. Really, really enjoyed it. And yeah, it's really filled me up as well, so that's good. Sorry about the lighting in here. I have got a little light on over there. One day I might be able to vlog without someone shouting me or shouting upstairs. But yeah, so that's the end of the video and I shall see you tomorrow. Good morning. Apologies for the scruffy appearance. I got up this morning and I have been doing some more sorting in my bedroom. I'm trying to just do a little bit every day. So I've now completed my 3 big drawers, my 3 small drawers. Still got the 2 drawers under the bed and the rest of my wardrobe to do, but I'm just trying to do a bit at a time. So I'm not very ruthless at getting rid of stuff, that's my problem. And I need to be, but you know when I've got stuff that doesn't fit me and it's not barely worn, I don't really want to get rid of it because I really keep thinking I want to fit in it again one day, which I probably never will. In other news, I have gone through today and I've been looking on the Beachbody app and I've found a new workout program I'm going to follow. So I've been through and I've set up my calorie goal on NutriCheck. So on the Beachbody website, for my weight, my current weight and this workout program, it's advising me I should have 1,817 calories a day. So I've put 1,800 into the NutriCheck app, which is quite high compared to what I was having. But obviously I'm going to be working out more and obviously trying to build muscle. So I'm going to have a go at following it. I know when I was successful with Slimming World during lockdown, I was following their guide for calories then, and it took a week or 2 for it to settle down, so I had a bit of a gain of increase of weight to start with, and then as soon as the workouts really kicked in, it went the opposite way. God, this light in here is making my glasses go dark. So yeah, that's my plan. So I've reset my app, so you might see me eating a few more calories, but that's fine. My leg still isn't 100%, but it feels a little bit better than it was. So I'm going to make sure I eat something this morning, take some ibuprofen and try and stay mobile. And then hopefully doing the workouts will start to help. That's my intention anyway. So I'm going to go and make a coffee now. I'm going to have something to eat. I think I'm just going to have some granola and some yogurt and see if I can find some fruit. find some fruit. I didn't buy strawberries when I went shopping this week because they're getting really expensive. I did buy bananas, but I've got frozen fruit, so I'm just going to find something that I can have. And then I'm not sure what I'm doing for lunch, but I'll bring you along what I decide to have. Today's meal tonight will be, I think, either the chicken and sweet corn lasagna or it'll be the spicy chicken pasta, be one of those. I'm going to save the risotto, I think, for later in the week because Tom's going away and I don't think he'll be as keen on that one as he is on the other two. And I don't really want rice again today because despite me saying I've cancelled HelloFresh because of all the meals being similar with rice, the meal that I made yesterday also had rice. So that's my plan and I'll show you when I do anything interesting. I'm not going to record me doing my coffee again, I've done that before. I'm just going to get on and get my washing machine on because I've got washing to do. Ewan's uniform and stuff needs washing, so I'm going to get that on. It's actually sunny and blue skies out there. Google did say that we're going to have rain showers today, so I really want to get it pegged out while it's still light. And yeah, that's the plan so far for the day. Breakfast is 285 calories and I think it's 23.1 grams of protein. So this is the Morrison's Skyr natural yogurt, which is 100 grams in there. And then I've got 45 grams of the Harvest Morn protein granola with honey and seeds and 88 grams of strawberries. For lunch I'm having leftover stroganoff from last night, so I've got half of it and Eddie's got the other half that I've just heated up for him. He's in over cool, so I've just put a cover over it. So I'm going to quickly eat that and I've got to count it in my app as half of what I had last night because when I did the recipe I counted it as serving 4, it actually served 5, but obviously I've already counted a 4th last night, so I'm going to just quickly add half of that now. Lunch was delicious and my gawamki I've made and it's in the oven now for an hour and a half. That'll be for tomorrow because they're better off when you have them the following day and you like pan fry them. So I've done that and I brought my washing in and now I'm sitting down ready to edit a video, so I'm just waiting for all my footage to download. I'm planning on working out. I think I mentioned earlier that I've reworked my calories out because I'm starting a new workout plan. So yeah, I'm looking forward to doing that. I'm going to let my food settle and stuff first. Eddie's running tonight, he's doing the handicap run with his running club, so I've got plenty of time to exercise and make tea. So yeah, that's the plan. Luna's been following me around like a lost lamb, a little lamb today. So she's currently just lying on the sofa, having a sleep. And I'm very jealous. Yeah, it's quite warm actually today. It's I don't know what temperature it is because I've changed the screen on my watch, but it does feel quite warm and quite stuffy. So let's hope the nice weather continues. Back in the kitchen, I'm still trying to edit my video upstairs. It's taking me ages because it took ages to download the footage. But the oven's just gone off, so that means the gawamki's done. I'll quickly show it you. So yeah, that's ready for tomorrow or later. But yeah, so I just thought I'd show you that because you might not have known what I meant earlier when I said gawamki. It is now 20 to 5 and I really want to start my workout soon. So I need to get a wiggle on and get this video sorted so I can have it rendering and exporting whilst I'm getting changed and exercising. Then dinner won't be too late. I'm assuming Luna will want to go out at some point as well. So yes. Me editing the vlog. It's like Inception, seeing me editing. And this little one. It's got a little paw under her face. He's got his little vest up on, so it's hot. He's going for a run after I get back with walking Luna. But it is turned really, really warm. Come on. Luna's trying to find squirrels. Just finished my workout. That was so hard. I had to miss a couple of reps on a couple of the exercises. 44 minutes and it was endurance, so you were on sliders followed by a dumbbell move and it was really hard. It's ages since I've done anything as hard as that, so I feel really good for doing it. I'm hoping I can move tomorrow. I've got an interview tomorrow. The only thing I will say is that because she was trying to keep the work going, there wasn't a huge amount of time to stop and have water. So at one point I went really dizzy because it's really hot in here, and I just thought, God, I'm going to pass out. I think I'm going to get on with doing dinner after I've had my shower, but I think I'm going to have a protein shake because I think I'm going to be really sore tomorrow. This is the first time I've done anything like this for ages, different weights. I don't feel like I stretched my neck out either, so my neck's feeling a little bit on the stiff side. But I think I'm going to try and I've got some diet protein powder, so I think I'm going to have some of that and then see how I'm doing for calories, because then I've got my dinner and I haven't worked the calories out for my dinner, but it's a Slim and Eats Cajun, well, kind of spicy creamy pasta using reduced fat creme fraiche, so it should be okay. I'm thinking it'll be around the 700 calorie mark, and I haven't eaten a huge amount today, and because I'm on higher calories now, I should be okay to have some protein, and then that, if anything, I'll just reduce my portion of my Cajun pasta and perhaps have some salad leaves and stuff with it to bulk my plate out if I need to, or some tender stem broccoli or something. But yeah, so that's my current plan. I've got to get on with doing dinner soon because Ewan's going out around 9ish and it's 7:45 now, so I don't know how long it's going to take to cook, so I might even start getting dinner ready and have my shower after. Just look at that presentation. That's mine. That's Eddie's. The boys have taken theirs. It made loads. So this is the Hello Fresh recipe, and I followed it right, and according to this it's 865 calories. Look at the state of that recipe. It's all splashed with tomato juice. So yeah, I'm looking forward to eating this because I'm starving, and that'll be me done. So it's 10 to 9, I haven't had my shower yet. I decided to go straight into cooking dinner. So I'm going to eat my dinner and then I'm going to have a shower, and then it'll be pretty much time for bed. So I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, it's Wednesday today, and I've got up, I've got no makeup on or anything. I've got an interview later on, so I'm getting ready later. I've picked my dress out and I'm going to go straight to my home, put makeup on, probably lunchtime-ish. I'm getting hungry, I've got a bit of a headache. I keep getting headaches, I think it must be menopause causing it. But I've decided in order to have some painkillers, I'm going to have something to eat. I'm also hungry, I think probably because I worked out last night. So I'm having courgette pancakes. This is from the Aldi website. Now I haven't quite got all the ingredients. It says 500 grams of courgettes, which I have got. Large egg, plain flour. It says soy milk. I'm not using soy milk, I'm going to use normal skim milk. 4 spring onions I haven't got, but I think a lot of the spring onions are to serve it with. So I've just got out some red onion, because if there is some inside it, I'll just use red onion instead. And then it said a heaped teaspoon of ginger, chilli powder, ground coriander and garlic granules. I've got everything, but I haven't got any garlic granules. But I have got garlic Italian seasoning, so I'm going to use that instead. So it'll change the flavour profile slightly, but what is in there actually? Garlic, onion, sugar, bell pepper, salt, oregano, tapioca starch, basil, black pepper, marjoram. So it's only really the marjoram and the oregano that are going to change the flavour slightly, but I think because it's got chilli in it, it will taste fine, I'm sure. Sea salt and pepper. And then it tells you to make a sweet chilli dipping sauce, but I'm probably going to just use my normal sweet chilli sauce. I'm going to serve mine with fried egg because that's what I fancy for my breakfast. So I'm going to get on and make it. I'm not going to record me making the batter because you've seen me make pancakes before. All I'm doing different this time really is grating the courgette and adding it. So I'm going to get on and do it, and I'll show you the pancakes when they're ready. I'm trying to just zoom in on the pancakes because my cooker is disgusting from last night's dinner, and I haven't had a chance to keep it down yet, and I can't do it this morning because I've just painted my nails ready for my interview, so I don't want to chip them all. But the batter was quite thick, so I'd add a little bit more milk than what was on the recipe, so we'll see how they turn out. So it took a lot longer than anticipated because an agency rang me and was on the phone for ages whilst I was in the middle of making them. But here's my pancakes. I haven't worked the calories out yet, although I do know how many the recipe's made, so I can work it out. My egg split whilst I was cooking it because I used a different pan and it stuck. And I've got some sweet chilli sauce over the top. So I'm going to go and eat these. I shall let you know with verdict later. So the verdict on the pancakes is that they tasted lovely, but I don't know if my pan was just too hot, but they were cooked on the outside, but they definitely weren't cooked in the middle. I don't mind that nice sort of like runny bit in the middle, but if you want your stuff cooked properly, I think you probably need to do them over lower heat and let them cook for a bit longer. I made a big pile of them, so I made the whole batch. So the ones that are on the plate just resting at the moment, obviously when they get reheated, hopefully that should cook them through. But certainly the ones that we've had, they weren't fully cooked through. So I think in future, if I make them again, I would probably cook the whole batch, leave them all to cool, and then reheat them, because then by the time you reheat them, they'll all be cooked, rather than eating them as you cook them. But yeah, that's the verdict. It tastes very nice. I mean, for all the seasonings that went in, there was ginger, coriander, or ground coriander, what else in there? Chilli, salt and pepper, and garlic. Well, it's supposed to be garlic, so I use the garlic Italian seasoning. They had a nice flavour, but you couldn't taste, there wasn't like a strong taste of chilli or anything. The only chilli I could taste was the sweet chilli I tipped over the top. I've not worked the calories out yet, so I must do that. And but yeah, they are nice. For a savoury breakfast, they are very tasty. But like I say, they do need cooking for a bit longer. Got back from my interview, and God, it's a really hot, sweaty one out there. So I was in for 2 hours in a little tiny room with no air conditioning. I was a hot, sweaty mess, and also I got into a bit of a pickle. They did a test, and I completely went to pieces. I was just too hot to even be able to function. But anyway, stayed and did the whole interview, and I did as well as I could. Sorry if you can hear stuff outside. There's obviously some kids playing outside or something, but got back and I've walked Luna already, so now I'm going to have something quick to eat because I've had no lunch. I've had the Korean courgette pancakes you saw earlier, and that's all I've had today. So I'm going to quickly have some gołąbki that I made yesterday. So Korean breakfast, Polish late lunch, although it's 5:30, so really it's kind of a tea. It's too hot, I don't know what I'm going to do. Also, I don't know if I mentioned earlier or not, but my dishwasher's currently broken. Just to add to my woes, it never rains but it pours in my house. When this happens, I seem to get everything just piled on. I think I will be able to repair it. I was reading up on it, and I think it's the spring in the door that's gone, or the rope inside the spring. So I've got to try and get my dishwasher out. It's integrated, and take the sides off so I can access it and see what's gone wrong. See if I can order the part and fix it myself. So that's a job for either tonight or tomorrow. The joys. So yeah, so that's happened. So I don't really fancy cooking a huge amount if I can't use my dishwasher. But that's just me, first world problems, as always. So yeah, I'm going to eat my gołąbki. I'll quickly show it you. So I think I mentioned when I made it yesterday, Eddie's grandma, whenever I had it, never used to do like a tomato-based sauce with it. She used to literally make the gołąbki, and then we'd have them pan-fried the day after. I'll scorch that one a little bit, but yeah, obviously I made them yesterday. I've just pan-fried them in a tiny bit of Norpac lighter, and I'm going to eat them because they smell delicious, so I can't wait. I'll show you what they're like inside, just so that you can see if I can cut through one-handed. So inside you can see it's like a rice meat mixture, almost like a mini meatloaf, but very tasty. You can add, like I say, tomato sauce over the top and various other things. Some people have sour cream with them, but I like them just as they are. So I will track the calories because I did put the recipe into my app yesterday. And yeah, I'm going to eat these and I shall catch you later. Workout done. This was 31 minutes cardio conditioning, and considering it's been baking hot and I don't think I've given myself proper nutrition today or hydration, I am a sweaty mess and I'm knackered. It was literally like boiling. At one point I thought I broke my wrist. I had to do this weird manoeuvre where I'm lifting myself up like in a reverse crab to be able to kick each opposite foot, like touch each opposite foot as I kick out. But my left wrist just went from under me and it's still sore. It feels like I sprained my wrist, but I got through it. I think I'm just too heavy for that kind of exercise. I'm going to have to try and make up my own modification for it, because she didn't give you a modification version for that. But yeah, I had to seriously modify. I think this is classed as an intermediate workout and I'm not quite there at the moment. But I'm just going to try and get through what I can, and then next time I do it, hopefully I'll be stronger and better. That's all I can do. But I really had to force myself. I sat down waiting for my video to re-upload that I had to re-edit. And it just was taking ages. And I was kind of using that as an excuse not to work out. And then I just thought, do you know what, I'm going to go and do it. I have got a fan on, so if you can hear that, I do apologise. But I think I'd just about die if I didn't have a fan on right now. So I've got a pint of water. The thing I'm not sure about, if someone could let me know in the comments if they're an expert in these matters, are you still supposed to have a protein shake when you do a cardio workout, or is that just after strength training? I'm going to have one because I haven't had much protein today, but I'm not sure. So if anyone knows, can you let me know in the comments whether I'm supposed to still try and have protein within half an hour of finishing if I'm doing a cardio workout, or if that just applies to when you've been doing weights and strength training. But yes, I'm going to go and have that. I was originally making a chicken and sweet corn lasagna today, but to be honest, I'm too hot and I'm too tired. And today would normally be the day that I'd give in and have a takeaway, but I'm not going to do that. I have got some chicken and chorizo kebabs in the fridge. There's only 4. So I might do those for Tom, because he'll want protein when he comes back from the gym, and see if he wants anything else to go with it. I've got some pita breads and I've got some rice that's already cooked. But I don't know what Eddie and I are going to have. Neither of us feel particularly hungry, to be honest. So if I have my protein shake, that might be me done. I might not need anything else. And I know that's not good, but I just don't feel hungry and I don't really want to eat for the sake of eating. And I know tomorrow I'm meeting my friend in the morning, and then I'm possibly meeting my sister and niece in the afternoon. So I probably will have more calories tomorrow. Tomorrow workout is an EMOM strength, which I think stands for every minute on the minute strength workout, and it's 37 minutes. So that's going to be a tough one. So part of me is thinking that if I don't have so many calories today, I can have more tomorrow in order to get myself ready for doing the strength workout tomorrow evening. But yeah, so, and then the following day it's a body weight burnout, which is 35 minutes, and then the following day is an endurance strength again. So we'll see how it goes. When we get to the end of this week, if I'm not feeling like I can carry on with this workout plan, I'll find a different one. I might switch the cardio conditioning. If I carry on struggling like I am doing with it, I might switch it over to doing a HIIT on the bike, because there's some HIIT workouts for the Peloton bike. So I might switch over to one of those instead, because I'll still benefit from the HIIT workout. But if this is too much on my wrists and stuff, I don't want to end up damaging myself, particularly while I'm job hunting. So yeah, that's me done anyway for now. If I have anything to eat, I'll show you. I'm going to make myself a protein shake, but I won't bother showing you that because it's not very interesting. I'm literally just going to put some protein powder in a bottle with water and just shake it. So I don't think you need to see that. So yeah, the guamki I had earlier was delicious. Really enjoyed it, and actually it wasn't as bad to make as I thought it was. So now I found this recipe where you put rice that isn't cooked into the meat, and then you cook it in the oven for longer. It doesn't seem as hard work as cooking rice, letting it cool down, doing this, doing that. So I possibly will do it again. It's all dependent on the size of the cabbage, but I just saw that big cabbage the other day. I'll tell you what I have got in the fridge. I've got a big cauliflower. So Tom's away tomorrow, and I think Ewan will be at work. So I think Eddie and I will probably have cauliflower cheese tomorrow, because I fancy that. And that will be possibly higher in calories too. So yes, I shall. Oh, I have actually got as well an instant risotto under the stairs. So if Eddie and I get hungry, we could have that. One of the Aldi mushroom ones. So we could always have that if there was. There's not much protein in it, but if I have a protein shake, that'll make up for it. So anyway, I'm rambling. I shall catch you later. So it is 20 to 10. I've had my shower and decided I was going to have some crumpets, but they've got mould on, even though they're dated tomorrow. So I'm going to have some toast with blackcurrant jam. I haven't weighed and measured anything because I'm just too tired at this point. But I must have calories left because I haven't eaten that much today. And this is all I'm finishing on. So I shall see you tomorrow for the next one. Here's something quick to eat. So I've got some scrambled egg and 2 slices of cheesy bread from Morrison's with some Norpac Litron. I'm going out with my friend in a bit, so I know I'll be eating with her, so I've not had too much, but I just needed something to keep me going. Really hungry, and I've been out and washed my car and hoovered my car and everything this morning, so I've been quite active since I got up, so I thought I'd have something to eat quickly just to tide me over. Evening. It is currently 7:05. I have been out pretty much all day on and off. So this morning I went out to meet, my friend picked me up and we went out to Bulleton Hall, did a really long walk, and then we were going to have lunch, but we stayed in the cafe there and they had hardly anything, so I just had a small cheese and onion pasty, but it wasn't very big at all. It was like tiny. And then obviously I showed you my scrambled egg this morning, and then after that, when I got back, my sister picked me up and we just nipped to Costa because her daughter was up from London, and I had what did I have? An apple and rhubarb refresher, which was fairly low in calories. I think it was about 56 or something. But I did have a lemon curd tart, so I have had a treat. Eddie and I are on our own tonight, so we've decided that we are having a takeaway. Tom's gone away and Ewan's at work, so we are celebrating as well because I had a call this morning and I've managed to get a job. So the job that I had the second interview for yesterday, which I thought had gone disastrously wrong, I actually somehow managed to get the job. So I shall be starting, subject to references coming back, on the 4th of September. So it'll be like starting school. So I'm going to go and get myself a new lunchbox from Aldi that I've seen the other day. I didn't want to tempt fate. But yeah, so I'm very excited. It means I'll be getting paid again. So we will be able to have Christmas dinner this year. We won't be like Tiny Tim. We're not that bad. Anyway, I'm just pleased that I've got a job being lined up, because I was starting to get a bit worried because there was not much on the horizon. So just out for this quick walk now, and I think I'll probably be on 10,000 steps at the end of it. Like I said, I did quite a long walk earlier. I'm not sure I'm going to do my exercise tonight, purely because when I did the one yesterday, I've hurt my wrist and it's all upper body today. So I think I've done quite a lot of walking. I might give it an extra day rather than put any more stress on my wrist for today. So yeah, don't know what we're going to have takeaway wise, but obviously it's a celebration, so I'm going to enjoy whatever I have. I do stand out of breath, but that's just because it's the end of a long day. I'm going to keep stopping. But yeah, you see the nights are starting to draw in, which is the one bit of the summer that I do like, is the light evenings. So yeah, that's going to be weird. I'm going to be in the office 3 days a week in my new job and 2 days at home. Whether I do that initially or not, I'm not quite sure yet. But so yeah, I've got to get into the routine, and I'll be travelling to Loughborough every day. So I will be sorting my car out at some stage as well. So yeah, all change yet again. Hopefully I'll still be able to maintain the vlogs. They will probably be shorter during the week because obviously I'll be back in the work routine. But as always, I'll vlog when I can and as much as I can. But yeah, I shall see you later. I'm sorry I've not been on camera much today, but like I say, it's all been a bit of a busy one. And my friend doesn't know that I do YouTube. I probably wouldn't want to be on camera anyway. She's a teacher, so I wouldn't have thought she'd want to be. But yeah, so anyway, if I remember to do my food, I'll show you my food later. If not, I'll tell you what I've had tomorrow, and I shall see you properly tomorrow. So we went for an Indian, and I've got some rice, just half a portion of rice, some of the dal, which is the red lentil dal. I've got a bit of chicken curry, a bit of lamb curry. I didn't take a huge amount. I've got half a naan bread. I've got the pickles and my poppadom. So I've actually got a lot less. I haven't got a full plate of curry. I've only got half a naan bread as well. So I'm quite happy with how much I've got. I'm not overeating. There is plenty left. Eddie and I got this meal deal for 2. And I haven't gone mad. So if I want more, I can go and get it. But I'm hoping this will be enough. So this will be the end of the video. I shall catch you tomorrow. Good morning. It is Friday at last, and it is currently 11:15, and I'm just having something to eat. Got up early as normal, got ready for the day, and I've been sitting putting the emblems onto my crochet blanket. If anyone's been following me for a while, they'll know that this blanket I finished weeks and weeks ago, before I went to Ireland actually. Made all the emblems and I still hadn't stitched them on, so I'm doing that now, so it will be finished. So hopefully my long-awaited, possibly disappointing craft update video will be very soon. So I'm sitting doing that, and I just got carried away, and I've been watching YouTube, and it's been auto running videos, and I've been watching various people. I've watched Nikki in a vlog who's gone back to calorie counting. She had some really nice food on her video actually. And then I'm watching Carla Jenkins on her eBay sales. I've watched someone called Louise, oh gosh, what's her name? Pentland. No, I have watched Louise Pentland as well. Chloe's here. I'll let her wave. I can't remember her name now. She's friends with Louise Pentland. No, her name's Laura Jarvis, I think. So I've been watching her, and I've also watched Olivia Jarvis, which is another, she's like a fitness YouTuber that's really, really like trim and does weights and is very young. Nothing like me, like the complete opposite of me. But yeah, I've been watching all sorts. So anyway, I've finally gone down to have something to eat. Obviously Chloe's arrived, so she's had something to eat, and Eddie's finally come down out of various meetings to have something as well. So I'll show you what I'm having. As you will see, I had started to eat and then realised I hadn't recorded it. This is, and I can't remember what it's called, it's something like red onion and cheese or something. Mature cheddar pizzetta, I think it's called. So this was from Costa. When I met my sister and my niece yesterday, I noticed they had a Too Good To Go bag for £3.50, and it had 2 of these and it had a ham and cheese toastie. So Eddie and Chloe have shared the ham and cheese toastie and one of these, and then I've had the other. I think there's 440 calories in it. So it's fine because this will be kind of like brunchy. And then I think we've said today, with it being Friday, we said we were going to have one of the George's Chippy near us, which is a chain, but I don't know how far they and wide they go, whether they're all over the country or not. I think they used to be, and then they kind of went bust, and then some of them closed and some reopened. Anyway, there's one in Ilkeston, and they do these lunch deals that I had last week. If you watched my video, I had a fish cake and chips. They used to be like £1 something. They're not £1 something anymore, but I think it was like £3 or fairly cheap. And actually it was really filling. And Eddie was saying yesterday that he really fancies another one. So we might have that today as like a late tea thing, more like a lunch tea combined. I have got a really large cauliflower in my fridge. I'm going to make cauliflower cheese. So if I get hungry then later, I think it might be a highish calorie day today, but I'm going to try and do my workout. I didn't work out yesterday, but I think I did 10,700 steps or something. I did lots of walking, so my wrist was bad. So that was the main reason I didn't do my workout, because my next workout in my plan was to do, I think it's upper body. And although I tend to do light weights for upper body because I have no strength in my shoulders, my wrist was just too sore. I didn't want to risk damaging it or hurting it before I start my new job. So yeah, that's where we are today. I have got to go and pick up an order from Argos. This is for a clothing try-on that I'll be bringing probably next week, I think. By the time it's too dark today to film. It's really miserable, and I just thought I'll do it. I'll go and collect it, and then I'll do it possibly over the weekend, maybe next week. So yeah, lots coming up on the channel if you'd like to subscribe if you haven't already, and I shall eat this while it's still lukewarm, and I shall catch you later. It's 10 to 4, and here is my late lunch. So I've got the same as I had last week: chips, homemade fish cake, and some mushy peas. This is the one that's just, I put it onto a big plate, but it's actually like the size of my hand, like a small plate, just because I don't want to drop it anywhere. And I've got a cup of tea with it. Eddie and Chloe have both gone for the sausage meal. Now, it normally comes with gravy, but Eddie's changed his to curry sauce. And for all 3 meals, it's come to £9.90, I think it was. So you can't moan at that, can you? Under £10 for three lunches, which are going to be really filling. So I put a community post on because I finally finished my crocheted coronation blanket. I've sewed on all the embellishments, and God, that took me ages. I know why I was putting off doing it now, because it's such a faff, because you're using the colour that you've done the embellishment in, but the part of the blanket you're sewn onto is cream, so you don't want it to show through the other side, so you're really carefully trying to weave it through, and it just took me ages, and I don't know if I'm completely happy with it, and I think I preferred it without the embellishments, but it's done now, it's finished, completed, and I have put on my post if anyone knows what I can do with it, because realistically I'm not going to have a multicoloured crochet blanket out on my sofa, so I think I'm probably going to just fold it up and put it in a vacuum bag and put it in the loft. But it's such an accomplishment. I feel really, really happy about it. But I'm going to make a craft video, and I'll show you it properly there. And I'll talk all about what I went through making it and the different stitches and stuff. And yeah, so I'm going to go and eat this now. I'm currently doing some knitting, so I'm going to try and finish the back of my jumper, so that when I do my craft video I'll have plenty to talk about. But I'm going to go and do that. It's a really dreary day. It's not cold, it's 21 degrees, but it's been raining off and on, and it's just one of those almost autumnal feeling days. So I'm going to go and eat my chips, watch Good Doctor, because that's what I'm currently watching on Now TV. I forgot how much I like that programme. I'm going to go and watch that, and I'm going to go and relax for a bit. So I'll see you very soon. Dinner tonight is a Marks and Spencer's meal deal. So this is the steak pie, dauphinoise potatoes, and it's the mixed greens. Hi, just editing this video and realised I didn't do a closeout to it. So yeah, a couple of highish calorie days, but we have those, don't we? This is real life, and obviously I was celebrating my new job, so I'm quite happy that I was quite active as well, so I'm not too worried about it. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, watching, I think I mean to say. If you like the video, and obviously this is another long one, but if you like it, pop a like on. Lots of people commented on my last video to say that they're liking the longer vlogs, so if you like it, pop a like on there. If you haven't subscribed, you know what to do. It doesn't cost you anything, and it just helps me to grow my channel. And yeah, I shall see you very soon. There is a try-on haul coming up very soon, the order that I placed with 2, and there'll also be a craft video alongside the usual sort of vlogs and stuff, so plenty to look forward to, I hope. And I shall see you very soon. Take care, bye.